cheese in your fridge right now, 90% of it is made with a genetically modified ingredient from Pfizer, and nobody told you. Here's why. Traditionally, cheese has 4 ingredients: milk, salt, starter culture, and animal rennet, a clotting agent from the stomach of a calf. That was it. For thousands of years, that was the recipe. But then something shifted in the late 1980s. Pfizer, the pharmaceutical company known for vaccines and Lipitor, got into the cheese business. Remember the cheese caves they took over from the government we talked about? Well, they didn't just buy a dairy. They engineered a genetically modified mold to produce chymosin, the key enzyme in rennet, and they called it FPC, fermentation-produced chymosin. But here's what I didn't expect. It's not just used in some cheese. It's in 90% of all cheese sold in the United States. Soft cheeses, hard cheeses, pre-shredded bags, the cheese on your pizza, that string cheese in your kid's lunchbox, that all came from a lab. Now, the FDA classified this ingredient as GRAS, generally recognized as safe. Remember, we also did a video on GRAS. But here's the thing. The manufacturer itself made that determination. Pfizer tested it, Pfizer declared it safe, Pfizer sold it to the industry. And the industry adopted it because it was cheaper and faster. Traditional animal rennet requires time and real animals. This stuff is made in fermentation vats. They can make it year-round. It's consistent. And it speeds up aging. That means cheese gets to your table faster and cheaper. And the consumer has no idea. But now here's where it gets personal. Because people like me and other carnivores who buy raw cheese or traditional cheese from Europe are suddenly the weird ones. We pay more for cheese made with real enzymes. We question the ingredients. But the rest of the country is eating GMO cheese without knowing it. And the FDA doesn't require a GMO label for it because it's considered processing aid, not an ingredient. That's the loophole, a technicality, and it works perfectly. France and Switzerland still mandate natural bovine enzymes. They've banned the use of genetically modified rennet in traditional cheese production. They consider it a violation of food culture and consumer trust. But in the US, we just let it slide. And here's where it connects to everything we've been talking about on this channel. We changed the food. We didn't study the long-term consequences. We put a pharmaceutical company in charge of our cheese supply. And we didn't ask a single question. This is the pattern. This is always the pattern. A new technology is introduced, tested by its own manufacturer, declared safe under GRAS, and then it's in everything we eat. The same playbook that worked for synthetic dyes, the same playbook that worked for ultra-processed foods, the same playbook that worked for the pink margarine we talked about. We are eating ingredients that didn't exist 100 years ago, and we have no long-term human clinical data on what they do to us. That's not a conspiracy. That's just the reality of the food system. And the only person who can do something about it is you. Be the CEO of your own health. Because if you rely on the FDA to protect you, you'll be waiting a long time. The GRAS loophole exists today. It's been the law for decades, and it's not going anywhere. The question isn't whether Pfizer's GMO rennet is safe. The question is who decides what is safe, and do you trust them? Today's facts can become tomorrow's fallacies. If history has taught us anything, it's that what we assume is safe today becomes tomorrow's scandal. What else are we getting wrong right now?